Hello, hello, can you hear me?
Now I can. You scared me there.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, I was just messing with some of my stuff.
I see. I see. How's it been, dude? How was the weekend?
Oh, it's been pretty good. We actually did, me and Haas did our first sport climbing yesterday, if you know what that
Did
is.
you? You just climbed aside like an edge.
Like a rock, dude. We didn't just do like rock bouldering where you're on
Ooh.
like a rock that you boulder, essentially you have crash pads underneath.
Okay.
We did like where you rope up and you climb up a
Oh,
rock.
damn, dude. Holy crap. How far? Like how far? Where'd you do it exactly? Like where?
I'm gonna try and find it right now. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna try and find it right now on the climbing map. And show it to you. Let me see if I can. Yeah, we were on I think Sayer's Wall. Yeah, we did Pikes Peak. Okay. Yeah. Let me. Okay. Yeah. Let me share my screen. Okay.
All right.
Uh, can you see this? You see
Yep.
these photos?
Ooh.
So that's the
Ooh.
whole route. The anchor's on the other side of that. Oh man, dude. Yeah. So this is from a distance what it looks like, if that makes any sense. And then the anchor's like right up there. So that's right at the top. Yeah, that's actually right where the anchor's at. So it's about 100
Damn.
feet.
Man.
I didn't do the top. I just got up to right here, and then I was like, "No, I'm good." But it's dude, the beginning's the hardest part because you're just on slab. Like there's really nothing to like get onto, if that makes any sense. It's kind of fried because Haas was. You'll have to talk to Haas at some point about it. He's at the grocery store, but he's like, yeah, you just zoom straight up, man. It was fucking insane how you did it. I guess I was just really fried because I just spread my legs and I just clamped it like a tree, like if you were shimmying up a tree.
The shimmy technique. I
Yeah,
see.
I shimmied up the
Oh yeah.
slab.
Ooh.
But yeah, this
Damn.
that kid was having fun. But yeah, this is Pikes Peak. Well, the route, not actually Pikes Peak itself. But yeah, this is at Red Rocks, so like probably 10 minutes from our house, 5 minutes without like any fucking traffic and whatnot. And
Oh,
then
nice,
we
dude.
did we did one on the West Bay as well. We did Nose in a Day. This is another route. And that's the anchor. So you finish up at the top of that rock.
Let me
Feel
see
like
this.
this. So this is the whole route right here. The beginning down here is actually really fun, Al. So down here, this is really fucking fun because it's like rock cliff, if that makes any sense. Instead of like slab or like sheer cliff, it's like broken up rock cliff, so you can kind of goalie climb it, if you get what I mean, like where you're climbing in the indentation, like the erosion of the rock.
Ooh, damn.
So that's what the start is. Then you get up here and it's much more slab, but you can kind of fucking veer to the right and you slam into this like pine tree, okay? That's this pine tree right here. You use its roots kind of to help fucking get you up, and then you climb back over. So you zigzag up this, and then the top is this crazy ass rock.
Holy fuck. And this is your first time doing it?
Yeah, first time outside doing it. Yeah, I've belayed before plenty of times. I've even belayed outside, but that was always on a wall. This is like just on rock essentially. That it has there are like the rope goes through specific holes. I mean that anchor, but to get up there in the first place, someone has to lead climb and put up clips so they can feed the rope up there, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
So
All right.
the first person who does it is in the most danger because they essentially free climb from every clip to the next one. I mean, there's someone belaying you to stop you if you start to fall, but you also have all this slack, if that makes any sense, until you get to the next clip.
Okay.
But yeah, we didn't lead climb. That was Jose who did that. But yeah, this is what we did yesterday. So fun day. Today just went to the climbing gym. Uh, the power was out. I mean, you know that. So anyway, Yeah, this is a better photo of like. Do you see what I'm saying here?
Oh no, yes, okay.
Yeah, yeah. This is a better photo of like the actual
Oh,
grooves.
that's so cool.
But yeah, you can see the guy lead climbing right here. Like, see, that's
Yeah,
the
he's setting
first
up the
clip.
rope.
So he, yeah, yeah, exactly. But because at the end of the day, you take those clips out when you clean up the route, but you keep the rope at the anchor. So when you're done at the end, you have all your clips down, and you can just untie one end of the rope, from either the belayer or the person who, most likely the person who got belayed down, because it'll be easier to untie from them. And then you just pull the rope out. Like, does that make sense?
Yep, yep. It
But
just travels. Yeah, it travels through all the loops. Yeah,
yeah.
that's so cool, dude. Oh my god, I bet it was so because it was incredible here. I can't even imagine how the weather was over there in the
Oh, not a
mountains, boys.
cloud. Not a cloud
Not a cloud.
yesterday.
Oh,
Not a cloud.
today, yeah, super cloudy. Yesterday,
Pretty nice.
my I've had a pretty fried couple last days. I'll start with yesterday. Yesterday was my favorite. I took so many shrooms and I just walked. I walked from my place to Meyer. And here's the crazy thing, dude. What I did was I bought. So I still have yours. So I used most of yours yesterday, but I also have some from Colin. And so what I did is I just put a bunch in my like baggy pocket, and as I was walking, and I was like, I need more. I just grabbed into my pocket, munched it on the walk, and that was my Saturday, dude. I got back, crushed Penguin, great show, and yeah, I needed that because on Thursday I went out for Halloween. Oh, dude, trouble, trouble, dude. Too many beers. Friday I hated myself. I puked twice at work.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so you were
hurt.
pretty
It
pretty
hurt.
bad on Thursday night. Who'd you go out with?
Yeah, my coworker.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
he's freshly 21, so I'm like doing things. I'm like, I don't want to do that, but he's like, please, and I'm like, all right. I mean, I can't let you down, dude.
No, I
And
get that.
oh my god, he told me some stuff. Okay, so I wasn't. So I've been taking my sober October just is less drinking, not completely sober, but just less of everything I do.
Sure.
So I've been at home for most of the month. And I'm glad because I think it was 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know this happened the day of. So on Thursday, I got a call from my coworker, and he's like, "Dude, I'm not going in. I feel horrible. Just let boss man know." I was like, "I got you, dude. I got you." He tells me the week after it happened that the reason he actually didn't go in that day was because the night before, or even the morning of, because it happened at 4 a.m. What happened is that one of his buddies called a black dude the N word, not the hard R, but called him, like what up, my wigga, the
Alright.
one that rhymes with wigga, yeah, rhymes with wigga. And the dude did not appreciate that, did not think it was funny, and so he took them outside and it was like, dude, like you should never said that, and they try to settle down the situation, but it could not be settled down. So what happened is the black dude hits the guy who said the N word, and my coworker wanted to like help him out, but instead, like the dude who was with the black dude trips him, and then he gets jumped. He gets his ass beat, dude, badly, badly, to the point that his jaw was dislocated. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, man, that was my wake up call to take it easy on drinking. And I said, dear God, dear God, dude, yeah, take it easy on a lot of things. Like, yeah, so he got jumped, and so what was
Wait,
funny?
dude. Just give me a second. I love the idea that's like, look, I'm gonna have to lynch you. Look, dude, you're a cool guy and everything, but you crossed the
My
line.
grandpa, my grandpa was in the South.
I also love
Oh
the
yeah,
idea that your coworker's reaction to his friend saying the N word is being like, "Damn, I gotta stop drinking so much."
yeah,
Like,
exactly. I got to cool on the drinking, dude. It's been coming out too
like,
easy.
bro, imagine being 5 years sober. It's like, oh, what caused you to be sober?
My buddy said the N word.
Dude,
A
my
bad
friend,
night.
he's been listening to too much Kendrick recently. Like, homie got a little off the fucking reservation with that one, dude.
Yeah, you go to the right. He thought it meant buddy. She grew up in a small town. He doesn't know any better.
Dude, just the idea that I just love the idea that you get drunk enough where slurs are like, it's not even the idea that they're just comfortable. It's like, whoa, I've been I've been drinking too much, dude. These slurs are coming out hard.
Yeah, right. You like look at your bottle. You're like, who the fuck gave me a Modelo? You don't want to have someone drink a Modelo.
Dude, it's the Mel Gibson defense in full fledged here, dude.
No, who was the one who said who took too many sleeping pills
That was Mel
and started
Gibson.
saying that was Mel Gibson. He was
That
like,
was, yeah,
yeah,
that
dude,
was his excuse for the Jew tape.
he was on medicine.
Yeah, no, he was on like benzos or something. I mean, dude, remember that was Jordan Peterson's excuse for some of the insane shit he did, because he was on drugs too. I think he was on benzos as well.
We get exposed for like we're like yeah, dude, you know how we get when we smoke weed? We don't believe the Holocaust sometimes. My bad.
Look, I got high, and when you get high, you get paranoid, right? And you start questioning things. And I just
6
started
million?
thinking,
No.
how can you kill 6 million Jews in 2 years? The numbers just don't make sense. And when you start to look at the paperwork of the Nuremberg trials, it, trust me, guys, it really comes together in a way you wouldn't
Oh, guys,
understand.
you're gonna tell me data efficiency exists? Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. That's that's our take.
I will
Oh,
die on this hill. I will sacrifice my one existence that the Jews never died. Oh god, dude, it is fucking funny though. What a fried idea.
it's just because we're high. But I will say this:
Well,
I
no,
did
dude,
have
it's
fun of
because
it
you
on.
started listening to Adam Egget.
Oh yeah, Adam doesn't believe the Holocaust.
No, that
The
that
shadow,
that homie, he's got the encyclopedia. I think his doctorate's in Holocaust history or something.
the shadows don't align with the height of the piles.
Yeah, the smokestacks and whatnot, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, they're doctored photos. That's just the truth
come
of
on.
it.
You don't see it like how we see it. Well, dude, this is actually pretty fun. Now this connects kind of. So on Thursday when it was Halloween, I remembered that like this whole scenario, like this is his first time going out since that incident,
Hmm.
and I was having fun. I didn't put a costume on, and people were just like, "What's your costume?" Not even hesitating. Now I was like, "Oh, I'm a racist." And I kept saying that like the whole night. And then he was getting scared. He was like, dude, the black guys are looking at us. And so every time he did, because he said it more than once, I was like, you have PTSD. I kept saying that. And he's like, it's not even funny, dude. And when I did it, as soon as he said it was not funny, I turned around and the group of guys who were behind us in the line, I was like, hey, que pasa, way? And without hesitation, other guys go, "¿Qué pasa, vato?" And they give me the handshake, and they all dab me up the same way, like, "Órale, güey." And I was like, "See, dude, racism is funny." And he cracked a smile on that, but I think he was actually scared to ask me to get my ass kicked. And I was like, "No, dude, what your friend did was an idiot. I'm an idiot having a fun though. I know, I know when to cut it off."
Yeah, it's like, homie, I keep my slurs in the household. Like, that's the difference here.
Exactly. Oh my god, because this actually is perfect for that because what I do when I need a nick hit from him with Kabi, I always go Smokes from Trailer Park Boys. But I showed him Boondocks, specifically the episode with the teacher, and he considers that one of the greatest things he's ever seen. The teacher was like, "Now, how is a blank gonna borrow a French fry? Are you gonna give it back?" So if I ever need a nicotine hit, I'm like, "Hey, can a nickel borrow a French fry?" The group we were hanging out with had black guys, so I looked at him and I was looking at his vape, and he gets scared. Like he like his eyes open, and I was like, "Hey, dude, can I borrow a French fry?" And he just starts laughing so loud because he was like, "You motherfucker, you're having fun." I'm like, "Oh, I'm having so much fun, dude. You're so scared I'm gonna fuck it up. I ain't gonna fuck it up, dude. I keep this, I keep the racial slurs at home. That's home talk, dude.
That is home talk, bro.
That's home talk, dude. You can't just let that out."
Dude, So Haas bought a book, right?
Ooh,
It's called
okay.
14er Disasters. So it's about disasters on, clearly 14ers here in Colorado. And something really fucking fried, dude. The first story is so funny. It's
What
so
happened?
funny. I won't go into all the details, but I'll just give you a little cliff notes here, dude. So a guy who's like just some eccentric, very life of the conversation. Actually, wait, real quick, dude. Can you put on some new music and I'm gonna go grab my vape?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
want to take a rip before I tell you the story because it's so funny, dude.
Oh, I've been loving your
I'll be
stories.
right back, dude. Give me 5 seconds.
I'll talk to the videos. Yeah, if you haven't heard yet, Joe got yelled at some random stranger for having a belief too extreme, like some call it. And some stranger had the balls to call out Joe. That's what I love that story so much for that reason. Some dude, imagine you're hiking in a mountain. There are not that many people around. You're having a good argument, debate, some might even call it with your friend. And this dude eavesdrops on the whole conversation and calls you out. Ballsy. Ballsy of that man. And Joe probably did seem like a madman, like a crazy dude. But that's Joe, folks. All right, Joe was a little. Joe was not normal. Some might call it. Neither is this podcast. That's why it's called a dumbass genius. Genius dumbasses or dumbass genius dumbasses. Genius dumbasses. That's what the podcast is called. But that's my rant for today, folks. Hopefully you get to hear more stories. Joe's got one up coming up. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna find some music. I'll be right back.
Hey, you there, Al?
Yeah,
Oh, wait. Give me 1 second.
I just talked the whole time.
Oh, were you
I was
really?
rant. I was ranting about. I still find it so funny that that guy, when you were talking about dogs with Hoss, just calls you out.
Oh, dude, he doesn't know fucking anything. Dude doesn't know a fucking thing.
Oh, the gourd on him, dude. How could he? The
He's like,
gourd.
don't eat your pets. No.
Hey man, just don't eat your dog.
Mm, you don't know anything, sir. You don't know anything. I'm making a very a sound point about how pets are no different than the livestock and how we should all treat them the same. That
Dogs are just animals.
whatever. This motherfucker, this motherfucking cocksucker thinks he knows all the things in the world, dude. Thinks he knows everything out there.
Eh,
Doesn't
That's
know anything.
what the boys and I were talking about when you were gone.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
That's what you guys were talking about?
yeah.
All
How
right.
it's probably still one of the funniest stories that's ever happened to you.
Oh, wait, who did you talk to about this actually?
When you were just gone. But I've told everybody. I've
Oh,
told
yeah.
everybody about it. That one and the Your Hot story, people love. They're like, so that's how I describe you. Those two stories are the best ways to describe
Great. That's awesome, dude.
you.
Okay, well, I'm so glad I can't use YouTube Music anymore. Where the fuck? What am I gonna use as my bot now? I don't even understand. Oh, this fucking sucks, dude.
You can just play a YouTube video, can't you?
Oh yeah, I guess you do. You can actually hear this. I just want to give a little
Yeah.
ambience. Okay.
Oh,
So, we're on a mountain, Humboldt Peak, okay, here in Colorado.
okay.
All right, let me see if I can get this on Google Maps. Yeah. So Humboldt Peak, you know where I live, Al. I live in Colorado Springs, so I
Yep.
live right up here. It's about 2.5 hours from us. So these mountains are the Sangre de Cristos, and these long 14ers over here are they're pretty wild, all things considered. Pretty crazy, pretty
Oh,
remote.
beautiful.
You don't get a lot of people out here compared to the big ones, you know. Like you'll get a few thousand out here a year compared to a few tens of thousands on the main Front Range ones, if that makes any sense. So much more isolated, much less people. So there's this guy, and this reminded me of when we joked about Into the Mild, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
There's this guy who's in his 40s. He was a big poster on 14ers.com, and I brought this up
Oh,
to you before. Oh my god, I don't know why it's zoomed in so much. But I've you know the 14ers. I've talked about them, but there's
yep,
all these
yep.
different routes. 13er routes, different peaks, the map itself, the trailheads, the trip reports, the forums where you can. Look, Colorado 14ers or roads and camping just starting. Click on this, and then there's all these different threads. Look at all these posts. You get what I mean? So it's like an old school website. I mean, you can tell by the design.
Yeah.
Climbing
Oh yeah.
accents, info and analysis. This is really fascinating itself, dude. I love reading these because you just find out some fried ass stories from some rescues. But because of this, because me and Haas looked up climbing accidents one day, we stumbled into the 14ers disaster book. Haas bought it, and the first story, I just started reading it. Haas got me in it, and the first story. I mean, you can see how crazy this shit looks. That's another 14er right though. That's Creststone Peaks. But dude, so the first story, it's in May, right? Ton of snow in May. It's always fucking snowing on the 14ers in May. Like the spring is when the good snow comes in here in Colorado. But this is in the 2000s. Some dude on the forum, he had amassed an entourage, right? All these people who had just started doing 14ers in the 2000s, people who had moved out here, looked up to him. This man known as Taulus Monkey, and he's so fried, dude. So fucking fried. He would take all these people on like hikes and whatnot, 14ers. He did them all the time. Loved doing 14ers, and he was like in his 40s. But he was like a mentor to all these people and a dog. You know what
A
I'm
dog?
saying? Oh,
He's got that
dude.
dog, dude.
Oh, dude. He was a pussy hound.
Oh, love it.
This is why when I told Haas this after reading, I'm like, this guy's Andrew. Does that make sense? Does that make any amount of sense?
Andrew's equivalence is showing girls the bars in town. Oh, you're never in the down. I'll show you. I'll show you the downtown bars. Come over. Come over. Come over.
Exactly, dude. In this case, the homie uses the 14er as the crux.
14. Okay.
Now
I
are
already
you
need any pictures
starting?
of
Are
this
you starting
guy.
to understand
Yeah.
here? Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, so he's just huge clout, like massive clout. There's even less people who did 14ers back in the day. I mean, I know this is only 17 years ago, but you get what I mean. Like it's
Yeah.
just expanded exponentially in the last 20 years. But anyway, so he starts seeing this woman, okay? This woman fresh out of University of Colorado. This is what I mean. Do you see what I'm saying here when I'm like,
Yeah.
Andrew,
I
Andrew?
do.
Dude, just the guy who has to be in the middle of all of it. But it's so fried because they give background to other events where he glissaded. So Al, imagine like frozen cliffs, frozen ice fields, snow fields, because it snows so much that there's snow fields on top of all the rocks, so you won't even sink down enough to hit the rocks, if that makes sense. So
All right.
what you can do with your ice axe, if you have an ice axe, you can go down these and slowly ascend down it. Does that make sense with your ice axe?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
depending on how much pressure you put on your axe is how slow you glissade down this. Well, when our fellow Talus Monkey was out here with a homie of his, one of the young heads he was with, he decided, I don't like bringing my ice axe. See, I'm an ultra lighter. Essentially, an ultra lighter is someone who
Less stuff.
no weight, nothing.
Yeah.
Even
Less
though,
stuff. Yeah.
dude, his ice axe weighed that of a can, 7.4 ounces. But he has a pole, Al. Poles. You use poles. You love them. I
Yeah.
love them. He has one
Yep.
pole, and him and the homie who's like in his 20s, he's like, yeah, I'm glissading down this with a pole. You know how,
What?
dude? You know how flimsy
Oh,
those things are.
yo, exactly.
So he glissades down this, and because it was an easy glissade that had no rocks, and you kind of just glissaded down out to a flat ice plane, if that makes any sense. Like it glissade, you get what I mean? Like
Yes,
it
I do.
wasn't
Yeah.
it wasn't like 500 feet. It was like a 100-foot glissade. So you get to the bottom and you kind of just like roll out into the snow and the ice. So that's what happens to him. His pole, everything, it all flies off. None of it's successful, and he ends up tumbling down. And when the kid gets to the bottom, he's like, "I can't believe you did that, dude." Like, you get what I mean? He's like, "Bro, you're crazy."
Oh, like you hyped him up.
Yeah, because it's a
Oh,
fucking guy who's like 25, and he's only ever seen David do crazy stuff. By the way, this is in the 2000s, dude. I need
oh,
to find an
energy
image.
too.
I need to find an image so bad, but he had two costumes he would wear to the top of 14ers.
God damn it.
He had
Wrong word.
you can find the pimp one here. I'll look up Taulus monkey. So he had a pimp outfit. Look at this. He's an ultra lightweighter, bro. And he would wear this up but not bring fucking. You get what I mean? How frustrating this is?
Oh, this is the dumbest way. This is the dumbest dude to be so cocky.
No,
No
you want to
action.
know what his other outfit was?
What was it?
He wore a t-shirt on his head and called it his jihad outfit.
Oh, oh yeah, we did the same. I already
Dude,
know how he did it.
you know the 2000s. That's why I had to bring up 2000s again. We're talking Iraq War, Afghanistan, Pakistan.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking, I mean, dude, this is right in line. You get what I mean?
The jihad was needed.
But that's how
Oh
you know this guy's a bro to 10-year-olds.
yeah. He would have been Logan Paul.
Like, you get what I mean? This is why he's Andrew. Andrew's the perfect PE teacher. He has the brain perfect to make a 10-year-old laugh, dude.
Oh, this is. Wow, that's perfect. You nailed it.
You get what I mean, dude?
Yep.
That's why.
Yep.
Oh yeah, here's the dog, dude. Here's the dog. This is what I'm talking about. The woman that he took on it. Dude, this is her. This is literally her. I'm not fucking with you. Because it's all well known. They were both members on 14ers.
Dumbass, lucky dumbass, dude. Lucky dumbass.
Dude, oh, it's so funny. Okay, let me continue on, right? So bro's like,
Okay.
"That's crazy!" And they post it on the 14ers, and a bunch of people on 14ers forum, they're like, "David, you're the craziest, dude. What would I expect? None other than Taulus." You get what I mean? Like, people are hyping
Yeah.
up on the forum, and it's kind of fried. There's one, I was talking to Haas, he's like, "Yeah, she was pretty base." But there's one PhD researcher who, like, researched mountain rescue and all this other shit. And she's like, "Yeah, I don't know, that seems kind of stupid. Seems kind of
The
dumb to
ones-
do that." And
yeah.
people are like, "Jealous! You
Shut the
boo! Bitch!"
Fucking loser! What are you doing here? Cool kids only. You're ruining the party. Oh, dude.
But dude, so okay, this guy's so fucking funny. So fucking funny. So eventually, I guess someone's on the, like, he's flirting, he's a dog. You get what I mean? You know what I mean. Like, he's a dog. They mention all the time. David made bawdy jokes to the men around him and was a flirtatious, like, rapscallion. Like, you get what I mean? The language this book is
Yup.
using, where it's like, "Yeah, no, he was a dog. He was
He
a
just wanted to
poon
fuck.
hound, bro. His rule was, hey, they're out of college." Like, you get what I mean, dude?
Yeah, they're women, dude. They're not girls, they're women.
Exactly.
Be weird about this. Yeah, don't be weird about it.
Dude, a dog, dude. Just plain and simple dog.
Oh, they had this more energy. I like them. I like them, dude.
He's like, "Look, I mean, most 39-year-old women ain't climbing 14ers, fella."
Yeah, just damn right. Damn right. The more I'm thinking about it,
Bro,
the more
you know he had the tagline, like the sayings. Anyway, oh god, so fucking funny. So he's a dog, and one day dude, I wish let me grab the book, okay? Let me grab the fucking book, dude. I need to read out this fucking line, because it's so snapped.
This hooligan.
So he's been dogging on this lady, right? This USA Keller, this lady named Caroline. Okay, okay. Do. On April 13th, 3 weeks before David and Caroline's climb of Humboldt, Ray06 started a new 14ers forum titled New 14ers thread titled 3 Mile High Club. Can you guess what that is, Al? Making love at the top of one of these bad boys. Bro, stop. Don't post on the forum. Horny posting, dude. A fella hasn't gotten a nut off. Don't do that. This is just some random dude, by the way. It's not related. But as the thread progressed, USA Keller, oh, that's the babe, dude, playing along with the bawdy humor, proclaimed it was on her top 3 list of things to do on a 14er, and followed with, I also really want to do a night ascent to watch the sunrise from the summit, camp overnight on a summit. But I think that combining all 3 into one trip would be the ultimate experience. So I'm kind of cutting out some of it. But she's essentially being like, yeah, that'd be awesome to like camp overnight, bang, and then watch the sunrise. And then Taulus Monkey, the dog, dude, he sees it, opportunity, horny posting. USA Keller, I'm looking forward to that overnight camp on the summit of Humboldt next month that we've been planning all spring. We can watch the sunrise the next morning.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey,
What?
and whoa, not over. We can mark all 3 goals off your list and mine too.
Oh my god.
Doesn't end there, dude. Winky face, classic old school winky face.
Ooh,
You know what I'm
before
talking
emojis.
about?
Yeah, no emojis yet, dude. No emojis. You had to work with the keyboard.
Yeah, exactly, dude. He even drops it. We'll be in the 2.65 mile high club, or as I like to say, the 4267 meter club. You're monkey. You're fucking monkey, dude. He drops that. Homie's got the. Oh my god. Blow. This is on a public forum, by the way, dude. Just so you know, you can look up this post if you want to try and find it. Dude, I know. People in the 2000s were wild, dude. They didn't realize how long this shit would last.
I know, dude. Yeah, that's true. That's actually really true.
Like, this lady, bro, she's 23 when all this is going down, okay? This guy's 39. He would have been 59 right now. Wait. 2007. Yeah. He would have been, I guess, no, 17 years later. So, yeah, he would have been 56. She would be 40 right now. Dude, she's 40. She probably has kids. And her horny post is still online, dude. You can go and look at
dude,
it.
I'm looking up pictures right now, and yeah, she's definitely mom energy. I'm just laughing. It's knowing that, like, she has kids. You're like, dude, your mom was so horny, dude. Your mom
horny
was so...
for this old motherfucker, bro. Your mom was a fucking slut, bro. She was giving wanted to give out ass on a mountain, a 14er, dog. Your mom giving out head, bro? She ever do that? On a 14. I mean, you get what I mean, dog? It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking
No kid
funny.
yet. No kids yet.
No. Oh, no. Bro, she's fresh out of college.
No, look at her. I found her fucking Instagram.
You fucking weirdo, dude.
It's, look, ready for her bio? Endurance athlete. Yeah, we know you are. Pickleballer, world traveler, adventure seeker. Oh, we know. We know.
Oh, dude.
And then
bro, she's totally pulling a reverse right now.
Yes, and here's the final proof. Undeservedly blessed by his amazing grace. And then, yeah, so she's super religious now.
Well, no. They mentioned at the end that David was always really into Christianity.
Oh.
Because he died on some religious nonsense, and I was like, bro, 39. Why don't you go find a godly woman, bro? You're coming after the fucking waiting for the bitches right out of college, bro. Horny posting on 14ers. Why don't you go help the homeless, you dickbag? Why are you climbing these 14ers to be closer to God? What are you doing, man? Fucking
dude. So horny.
Oh, dude, no. Horny. Dude, bro, she replies to this. This is my favorite fucking part. She replies to his horny thing about we'll check off the list, baby. She's like, you would say something like that. Is that a pickup line? You've never told me your goals on 14ers. I'd bet you post hole for that goal, wouldn't you? Winky post hole. You know when that you hole deep into the snow. So she's essentially being, oh, you're gonna post hole, all right? Like
You
she's using a hiking mountaineering term to describe digging deep in the pussy, dude. Digging deep in this dude's pussy, digging deep in my pussy with your fucking. You get what I'm saying though. This is all online, bro. You can look this shit up. I mean, what am I going to do with you, boy? I don't even want to fucking read, dude. No, we're done with that.
and
But
it's in the book. That's the funny part. Like you you
I know,
discovered all of this
dude.
in
I
one
know.
book.
Okay, okay. Now let me read the funniest part, dude. The funniest part. Why did she go on 14ers.com? Why did she start doing this? Not long after Carolyn USA Keller joined the 14ers.com forum in 2005, she noticed the postings of Taulus Monkey and sought his advice. Now, why was she seeking advice? Because she wanted to climb a 14er with her dad. Her dad had reached out to her to climb a 14er, and she went on 14ers.com seeking advice. Imagine being that dad. Imagine
Oh,
realizing that because you wanted to bond with your daughter, because you wanted to do some activities here in Colorado, and she's fresh out of college, you plan a 14er with her, and that inadvertently ends up with her going on a hike with a guy who pushes her to her absolute limit. Now let's get to the fucking hike. Here's all the background, Al. I just gave you the fucking background. Here's the hike. They go to the 14er. They go to Humble. It is the first week of May. When it was the first week of June, and I did a 14er, there was snow everywhere. It was frozen lake at the top of the fucking 14er. A frozen, you get what I mean? It's snow everywhere. It's absolutely covered. That was on a popular one where you could drive to the top if you wanted to. That's how fucking insane the snow was. They're out in southern Colorado in the Sangre de Cristos next to the fucking sand dunes. You've been to the sand dunes, Al. You know
oh,
how fucking
nice.
absolutely desolate that whole area is.
Yep.
There's no one. There's no one at all. Where's your nearest rescue team? Far, far away. Far away in Colorado Springs. Like 2.5 hours away. So they go, they hit Humboldt first week of May. In the spring, fucking snow everywhere, snow dropping. They are hiking up this shit while there's like fucking snow drifts and all this. And she's exhausted, bro. She's fucking exhausted. You know how I knew this hike was cooked? When she said I was extremely wiped and constantly catching up to David. Red flag number one. Red flag number one. You should not be in your 40s mentor hiking someone and you are leaving them behind.
Oh yeah, dude. That's not. Oh,
You have
oh, that
someone
ain't
in
right.
their 20s who is 16 years young. This is why I start to hate this guy. You get what I mean? Where it's like, oh yeah, he's total bullshit. It's all an act. It's all like ego. You get what I mean? That is the, if you are faster than the person you are hiking with, especially on a 14er, you cannot leave someone behind on a 14er. I feel comfortable
Yeah, you got.
running down without Haas because all the 14ers we do are really popular ones. If we were in like the back country, if we were way out there, I probably wouldn't leave Haas. I've only ever left him twice, and one time I ran back because we left one of the dogs in the tent. So I ran back in the last mile, if that makes sense. The last mile of the hike in the summer. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, it's the biggest danger is me falling and him stumbling into me.
Oof.
Like, Haas has Arthur.
Okay.
He's not gonna, like, you get what I mean? Like, I'm in more danger, but I usually take the danger because either I want to get back to the car and drink some water like I'm out, or I'm like super hungry and I have snacks at the car. I've only ever done it twice. I did on Sneffels because there's thunder and Arthur wouldn't run fast enough. He was just being a tweak, so I just ran. And then the other time it was because I left Smalls in the tent and I just wanted to get back to make sure he wasn't freaking out. But yeah, no, in general, it's just, you get what I mean, though. In general, it's never recommended. I would never recommend, even on a regular hike, it's like, just It's bad practice, dude. You're on that hike with the other person. You should be chatting with them, hanging out with them. And if they're
Yeah, exactly.
struggling,
That too, dude. That motivates. Like when you're having a conversation, like that's like, oh, dude, like yeah, it keeps me. I guess for me, it keeps me grounded. Like yeah, I'm fucking dying over here, but like you're here too. Like that's what makes me feel better. And on a 14er, that would be such bullshit. I'd be so fucking angry.
well, dude, worst
He's
part is this guy had a
come here.
reputation. Don't back out. He would lose his shit when people would back out on 14ers,
Oh,
which
that's so fucking
with
annoying.
plans, it's annoying. With 14ers, I get it, but at the same time, if someone backs out, you can't be that guy where they're terrified to back out. Because
Exactly. That's
then when you're on the fucking 14er and they didn't want to do it in the first place, and they're already in this shitty position, now they're gonna be fucking even worse off. And dude, she was like that. You see her fucking perspective in the book where she's like, yeah, I didn't really want to do it, but I just kept going. And because he stayed ahead of her, you get what I mean. If she's setting the pace, at some point she's gonna get exhausted if she's setting the pace. Go, look, David, can we just turn around? I know you really wanted to do this. You get what I mean? Because she
in this
holds
case, yeah.
she holds the pace, she holds the lead, she holds the power. She's the slower one. But
Yep.
when he's way ahead of her, she's constantly catching up. And when she gets to him, he's like, all right, great, cool. And then he starts going again, and she's just continuing. He gets this constant break while she gets nothing. I can see it so
Oh.
easily in my fucking head.
Yep.
You get what I mean? So they do this the whole day. They get to the top of Humboldt, but because their plan was to camp there, they're there in the evening. If they had turned around and gone back down, they probably would have been fine. They would have gone down, deep enough, and they would have, they have headlamps. They would have gone down deep enough because she had skis, so she could have easily, you get what I mean? It's going down on skis is so much easier, and he had snow, so he could have just essentially kept up with her as she slowly skied down because she was the exhausted one. But they didn't do that. David's like, we're setting up the tent. Like, you get what I mean? Like, he's in that fucking focus, dude. So he sets up the tent. It's nighttime now. They're cooked. Like, you can't go down at night. It's so dark, bro. You're way too high up to do it at night. I mean, think about this. This is Humboldt Peak, bro. This is where they're at, Al.
Hui.
This is what they're camping in. Is this. Like, by the way, retarded to camp at the top of Humboldt. Retarded to camp at the top of any 14er. I'm going to say that right now, dude. Why? Oh, because there's no tree cover. You could be sleeping, and
Exactly.
3 a.m., a massive fucking storm could just lightning everywhere. You're zapped. Your tent's on fire. Anyway, you get what I mean. So it's all retarded. This guy's in his 40s. He should not have been encouraging this. But anyway, so fucking funny, dude. So fucking funny. It is
when she's like, we got to turn around. He's like, no, we cannot quit. Like you thinking in mind, like we need to make it to the top. You promised me. You fucking promised me.
I need the pussy. Gorilla mindset, baby.
You're gonna tell me no head? All this for no head?
But dude, they get to the top. They set up the tent. They spend you know how the winds are gonna be at the top of a motherfucker like this.
Oh my god! Yeah, exactly.
So they struggle to put it up. They can't because at one point, oh wait, it's dark. Oh fuck! One of the poles goes out of their frozen hands, dude. Goes out of their frozen hands and falls down the cliffside.
Oh no!
You're not getting it back.
Fucked.
Like let's be real at this point. You get what I mean? This ain't
yeah, they're fucked.
But dude, this whole time while they're going up, right? While they get to the top, she's losing mittens because she's already wiped. It literally, you detail every step of the way. Early on, bro, she steps in water.
Oh no! She's
in ski boots, and they're not waterproof. They have plastic and they have a heavy liner, but if you step in water, like, you get what I mean with powder, it doesn't matter. Powder just flies right off you. You get what I mean? Like, that's just thin. It's not like water. It's just fucking pure ass water. So she steps in water gets all of her ski boot lining wet as fuck. She can obviously change her
Fuck.
fucking her socks, but boom, like you're cooked. So her foot's wet the whole time. Going up this exhausted. She loses a mitten while she's changing out her hand warmers. It blows off in the fucking wind.
Oh my god.
And imagine you're at the top, wet boot, 1 min gone, and he's like, we're camping. And at this point, you're probably just like, alright. Yeah, alright. But he fucking opens the tent, bro. He puts her inside. This is the fun. I love this part. He puts her inside, and then like 5 minutes later, he's like, actually, I found a better rock. Like rock, you get what I mean? Like a little rock wall to hide in. And she's like, bro, I'm warming up. Please don't. He's like, no, you gotta move. So he gets her out again, right? Like, and she's like, I put on my boots. I did. Like, you get what I mean? Like, he's so just one scattered thought to the next, just in survival mode at this point. She's just like absolutely fucking wiped. But they get to this rock wall. He puts her in the tent. They try to fucking cook anything, try to light shit up, but it's so fucking cold, so windy. The tent, can't stand up. So they're essentially just inside this like fucking plastic bag on the side of a cliff, and they're in their fucking sleeping bags, and they just can't get anything. So they can't cook anything. They can't unfreeze their water in the morning, or they don't have the food to eat. Like, they didn't bring up just non-cookable food, which blows my fucking mind. They didn't even bring up a bag of nuts, like trail mix. Fucking morons. They brought up cookable
Not
food.
even really?
No, because, dude, she's 23, and remember, she went on 14ers to plan her first 14er with her dad. So she's fully, she's fully in his fucking realm. You get what I mean? She fully thought, oh, this is something we can do. Oh, he has all the gear prepared for this. Not realizing this guy is actually completely snapped. This guy he's been doing this. Yeah, he's been doing it a long time, but he's also been doing insane shit the entire time and been getting lucky. Like, you get what I mean?
Yep.
Like the thing where he glissaded down with a ski pole and tumbled. He got lucky. He didn't break his fucking neck in one of the tumbles, and he also ended up glissading out into a massive ice field. So it didn't even matter. There's nothing at the bottom. But anyway, so they spend the whole night there. They wake up in the morning. They talk about how beautiful of a sunrise it is. So, hey, that's awesome. One thing off our list. Now, where's the pussy, bitch? But they get up. They're like, oh, shit, it's so cold. Our heater is so cold. They can't even use it now. Like, you get what I mean? Because they're on a fucking 14er. Her cell phone dead because the battery's frozen. All of this shit is just fucked. And they're like, well, we got to go down now. And in the book, it's like, yeah, they fucked up by not spending a few extra hours. They had all day to wait for the sun to come up. You get what I mean? And the dude's like, they should have figured out a fucking way to eat food or to drink any water. Warm that shit up so they could actually light their fucking stove. Because they had, like, one of those small propane stoves that you, like, attach to a propane canister. And they could have waited. They could have warmed that up and then, gone down at 5 p.m. It does sound insufferable, but he is right. You have that food and you feel immensely better. I mean, you know what it's like, Al, to run and just be drained. Or even a long day at work where you're just absolutely... Yeah, you're nauseated. You feel, like, faint. You feel dizzy a little bit.
Lightheaded,
So imagine feeling all this at the top of a 14er.
Oh. And then expecting to move. Oh.
So they start going down. And by the way, of course, he didn't bring his ice axe again. Gotta ultra weight. Gotta ultra weight, dude.
Christ.
You gotta ultra weight, dude. The only true way to hike. Do you see why I bring the biggest bag of gear now? When we go anywhere, why I have an extra half-gallon of water? Is because if we sprain an ankle, we're slowing down by 2 hours. Like, this guy is so, like, everything goes perfectly, I can already see it. He does not
expecting the worst.
Not expecting anything to go wrong. Not ever being able to be like, okay, guys, actually, this is fucked. Let's turn around. Like, you get what I mean? He's in that mindset, that gorilla mindset where it's like, do or don't, motherfucker. Like, this is when someone like that stupid fucking seal as much as I love him, David Goggins, dude, is insane, and people should not take his advice because you're gonna end up
Oh my
killing
god,
yourself
yeah.
trying to do what he does.
Dude, did you see him? Dude, please tell me you've seen. He trained a UFC fighter, and the UFC fighter lost. The way he reacted is the biggest crybaby I've ever. He didn't react, and that was why I was like, oh, he's pissed off. Like he's such a baby about it. It's oh, yeah. David Goggins.
Well, dude, we'll look it up. Let me finish this story real quick, and then we'll circle back to this, okay? Because this
Okay,
sounds
yeah.
awesome too. Because we're right at the end here, okay? So this
Okay.
this is how the snapped ending of it goes. They're going down. They're talking about how they're gonna get down. She's on skis, he's on snowshoes. They're getting down so exhausted. They're talking about different ways. Could we glissade? No, we didn't bring ice axes. Could we ski down? Well, I have skis and I don't want to leave you. I'm terrified of being, I'm a new 14.
Oh,
And then
yep.
he's like, yeah, we'll just hike down. But of course, because they're so used to hiking apart, she just falls behind in the pace.
Of course.
And they're on their own.
Goosh.
They're in their own
Yeah.
heads. And what happens? She looks up and she can see David sitting on the ridge. Ski pole ready. Time to glissade, baby. And he goes down it. And he glissades down. And he breaks his fall on a huge patch of rocks a few 100 feet down. Bones broken. Absolutely devastated. Caroline's just in shock, bro. Absolutely in shock. You get what I mean? The way she describes it, she's like, well, we didn't discuss. We said not to glissade. So she immediately goes into like, oh fuck, I gotta get him, which is insane. I would have skied down, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
I would have
I'll
not
get
glissaded down because you might have ended up like him. But she did have skis. He had snowshoes. You get what I mean? Big difference.
Yeah.
He has the big bear paws. She actually has something that's able to glissade down. So dangerously though, you have to remember that dangerously, because this is all like slick ass ice that you're skiing on. And so she skis down to him, and the first thing he says, he's like, "I'm so sorry, Carolyn." Oh, bro, you're pathetic. You are pathetic, dude. Like, you get what I mean?
Oh, yup. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's like, hey, watch this. Look how cool I am, and just fucking messes up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude, it's so
I don't
funny.
know what happened.
Dude, he gives her the GPS with the map, 2006, they don't have it on their phones.
Yep.
And he's like, get to the road. He tells her. And then, dude, I'm not even kidding. Oh god, the most embarrassing fucking line. I thought the sorry one was embarrassing, but this motherfucker, bro, you're in your 40s. Caroline, you're the only life that I have right now. That's what he said to her, dude.
Ugh, so gay.
Bro, you got yourself you're the fucking mentor. You know what you should have said? Carolyn, remain calm. Remain calm. I'm injured, but we can get through this. Nope. Carolyn, I'm so sorry. Like, you know how he said it. You know he didn't say, Carolyn, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, I fucked up. Like, you get what I mean? Like, ambivalent.
Yeah.
You know he was pathetic about it. You know he was pathetic, bro. Weeping, crying, desperate, his voice breaking. Bro, you ain't ever getting pussy after this, bro. And if you're getting pussy, it's pity pussy. It's pity pussy at this point. But anyway, no, pathetic, dude. And then there's rescuers from 3 hours away that have to drive down and then hike up 2 days. And of course, dude, everything works against him. Guess what?
He survived it.
No. Fate of the draw, dude. He doesn't survive it. And I think God almost was... No. Hypothermia put him in. Because God in his infinite wisdom, I swear to God, I smiled when I read this, dude. I don't like to hate. You know that. But there's something about it where this guy's almost a perfect heel for someone like me who grew up as a flatlander and now realized I was better off that way. I was better off having a respect for the mountains that I saw in my 20s. You get what I mean, Al?
Yep.
You get what I mean? Where
You
I
appreciate it.
understand
You're
the
aware of
danger.
it.
I appreciate it. I grew up in a safe environment where I could learn the dangers and where my
Yep.
dad drilled shit into me. So when someone this cocky, this egotistical loses their life over it, it's still fuck. It's a life lost though, bro. It really fucking sucks though. There is something to it. But dude, I can't lie, man. I did smile when I read Caroline waking up the next day in Westcliff. You know, after like getting back to town, she got to town. Thank fucking Christ. She didn't die too. So she fucking gets back to town. She alerts the rescuers. They're coming from Spring, so they're 3 hours away. You get what I mean? Like they're far as fuck and they're
Yeah.
driving down, and then they have to hike up at like 4 a.m. And then Carolyn wakes up at the church the next day, dude, looks out the window. It's a motherfucking Christmas miracle, dude. 1.5 foot of fresh snow.
Oof.
Bro, I'm sorry. God was against you on that one, dude. He saw you and he was like, dog, nah, bro, you... You committed one of the 7 deadly sins, dog. Multiple, actually. Lust and pride, bitch.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. I only pray to God. That's why I'm safe. She was doing some. Oof.
No, but
They didn't.
dude, he would not let. He didn't want to stop because of the lust. He didn't want to stop because of the pride. We're hitting these off our list together. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Like, for the rest of her life, whether we stay together, because I know his mindset. He's 39, she's 23. There's no way he's fooling himself. They're not staying together forever. You get what I mean? This ain't the relationship that's gonna see it to the end of times. Like, that ain't how it goes, bro. She's fresh out of college. She's just exploring herself, and you're the homie that fucking got her into 14ers at the moment. God, dude. Yeah, no. He just wanted it. He wanted it so bad. He wanted to be the one that she lost her 14er card to. The 3 Mile High Club, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do you see how Horny posting? Dude, this is the butterfly effect in motion. Horny posting leads to the death of yourself, bro. Check yourself, motherfucker. Get your dick in your pants and understand that you don't need that. You can get pussy at the bottom. You don't need that top shit, dog. Oh, man.
Brother, like, yeah, brother, there are places where you can get pushed. No danger. Have you tried a Chili's? Have you tried a Chili's? Come on.
But this is the fucking reality of Into the Mild. Of these morons who cannot check their motherfucking egos. Who cannot accept failure. Who cannot accept that maybe I can't do this. Maybe I can't do that.
Oh my god, I'm reading text messages he would send. So, Taulus and Monkey, look at the horniness he published on the 14er website.
On the forums, bro.
This is so good. He wrote, Taulus Monkey wrote, I'm very glad that you messaged me about Snowmass route. Otherwise, we would have never met. I also hope that we will remain close friends always. I still want to hike many beautiful places with you, even if I can only give you a big hug when I see you.
Bro, stop. You're
he's
pathetic. You're pathetic, dude.
He's pretty much saying, it's okay if we don't bang, but if I can hug you, I'll still get my nut. I'll still be happy.
Bro, she's 16 years your junior, dog. Holy shit.
I can't think of anyone I'd rather have along than you. Oh, gay, dude. So gay.
Oh my God.
Horny.
Bro, dog. Anyone else, dude. She's fresh out of college, homie. You have a 401 gay.
Oh my god.
And you're acting 401 gay, dude. This shit's fucking. Oh god. This guy, yeah, bro. He was almost 40 and acting real gay, bro.
Dude, here's the horniest message. Oh, I miss you when I hike. I miss you when I hike without you. Oh, you're so fucking horny. I wish you were here.
Bro, just let her hike 14, dog. you're coming on this 14er, and we're going to the top, and I'm post-holing your pussy. Like, bro, the fact that she did respond, though, to his horny comments is just like, damn, bitch. Like, well, I don't know what you expected. Like, you get what I mean? Where it's like, bro, you didn't have to flirt back. Oh, God, dude. I mean, she called it a relationship in the book in her interview. She said we were dating.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm reading her final post about him. Is what it seems like.
Oh, dude, it's so fried. She's like, I held his hand. I asked everyone to leave the room, and I held his hand, and I swear I saw him for a moment. And then she brings up something like Christianity. I'm like, oh, fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, these are the fucking people that actually grew up in the West, in the mountains. Some Christian
They're different,
fundamentalist, some weirdos.
And
They
then I
haven't
come in,
joined
I'm
the
like, get
modern
that shit out of
world
my
like the
face.
rest of us, dude.
Tell them to get that shit out of my face. Like, don't even fucking try.
Have you heard, bitch? There's this thing
Karate
called
movement.
cheese. You can spread it.
Yeah, brother. Have you had cheese on toast? That's pretty religious to me, dude. That's my religion. Cheese
dude,
on
they've
toast.
just never heard of grilled cheese before. They're like, what in tarnation?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
The
Brother,
fish.
your life's about to be changed. Yeah, your life's about to be changed.
They're like, how
Oh
can
my
this
God, I
ever
will
be
say
better?
this.
It's like, put bacon in there. Put bacon in there.
Oh,
They're like,
God.
what's bacon?
She's running on her form. Dude, that's what that is true.
Dude.
All they eat is eggs.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure that's all they
Dude.
eat.
Ow. Oh my God. Wait, real quick, bro. We might. So, okay. Since I think you guys are gonna fly out of Denver, I don't know if Emily talked to you. I texted her
Yep.
on Friday about it.
No, I did. Yeah, we got it settled. Yeah, we're gonna fly in. We got the tickets
But we're
scheduled. I'm
pretty
just
much gonna leave the Grand Canyon. We were just gonna camp there that night after chilling the Grand Canyon. But I think I'm just gonna drive you guys all the way back to Sprains.
Ooh, nice.
So you guys can kind of just chill and sleep overnight while I drive us back. And hopefully you can see Haas that day. I'll probably see. I told him about it, but we'll see if he can get off. I don't know. If he can't actually go to the Four Corners with us, then I imagine he might take off that Tuesday, just so he can hang out with you guys before your flight that night. But that was my idea, because I was like, well, we could camp. But I was like, fuck it. I'll just drive him back. I don't care. Like, it's whatever. You get what I mean?
Sick.
Because you guys can just sleep, dude. I don't really mind. And I know you guys will sleep and then be awake for part of it. But, oh man, dude. We probably won't have the chance to stop through here. I don't know if it's on our route or if it will be even open. But this place, dude, I gotta take you here at some point. I don't care if it's in late December, if you actually end up coming back then as well.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. I'll drive you the 2 hours out here, because this place is fucking awesome. It's called Biggie's. It's a sandwich shop. And it's really good, dude. Look at this sandwich.
Oof.
Look at the loaded fries. The onion rings. Dude,
it's perfect.
No, I'm not kidding. This is Haas said it, and I kind of agree with him. This is the best sandwich I've ever had. Like, I'm not joking, dude. It rivals Italian beef. You get what I mean?
Oh, does it?
It's a green chili Philly cheese sandwich. So it's the green chili sauce of Colorado, which is like this. Usually it's a pork green chili sauce, so it's like made with pork, and then like, you know, green chilies are put in there. It can be pretty spicy, and then, you know, it's all mixed together in this massive green chili sauce, and then they just lather on a ton of stuff. But they lather on their Philly cheese sandwich, and it's fucking perfect, dude. It's like this. You know how Italian beef comes out wet?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like they do. I actually kind of want to go back and ask them if they can dip it in the green chili sauce too. Or if I can get some green chili sauce on the side to dip it, because I like it wet like that.
Yeah.
Because if you describe like an Italian beef to them, they know what you're talking about, where you want the sandwich wet. If you can roll it up wet. But they dip the whole inside's wet, so they clearly dip that in. And then like the outer side is not, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, get the whole thing. Get it wet. You have to get it wet.
But dude, yeah, no, it easily green chili Philly cheesesteak. rivals fucking Italian beef. Like just the shop in the middle. Like you get what I mean? In the middle of the fucking mountains. Like just some I mean it looks like a Chinese restaurant. You get what I mean? Like look at
Every
this dude.
town's
This
got
is
it,
such a
dude.
Chinese restaurant in a small town. But instead it's like some of the best sandwiches you'll ever have. I mean, bro, fucking yeah, biggies. Anyway, really good food. Really, there's other sandwiches. They have a bunch of shit, dude. They have a seasonal stuff as well. Yeah, yeah. This wasn't the one they had a Thanksgiving one when we were last there. But you can see right now is the kickin' chicken. So I'm guessing this looks like the summer one. You get what I mean? Grilled
Oh, I see.
chicken, bacon, green onions, red onions, green chilies, cheddar cheese, barbecue sauce, cream cheese spread. Yeah. Yeah, that's a summer one, all right, dude. That's summer, spring right there. But yeah, no, really great place. Anyway, sorry, dude. I kind of got distracted there, but this place is really fucking good. But yeah,
Dude, what
right.
a great what a great story. What a fucking great story. It's Talos Monkey, USA color.
Oh
A lot
yeah,
can be
dude.
learned, dude. A
You
lot
learn
should be
something new
learned from
every
that, to be
day.
honest.
Dude, it's so fucking funny to think about. It reminds me of when I sat you and Haas down for one of the podcasts, and I just explained every when I look at Wikipedia and on a Google map, I just plotted out every shipwreck, every marooning. If you remember that, it's long
Oh,
ago now.
yep.
That was like 2 years ago. I don't know if you remember. My favorite story out of that is the Canadian one, where the lady was left on the fucking island because she was a hussy with one of the sailor dudes. And she was marooned there for 2 years. Sailor dude dies, child she gives birth to dies, and she survives for like 2 years. And dude, in the wilderness of Canada in the 1700s, how badass is that?
Damn.
I mean, the island is named after her.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll show you the general area real quick, okay? I can't, dude, I could look all day, but you get what I mean. It'd be hard to find an island in this fucking mess. But it's, is it this? No, it's not this. Nope, that's too nice of an island. It is like the most desolate fucking island. It might actually be one of these.
I actually watched an oversimplified video of these islands recently. I'm
Oh,
so glad I know all about.
the Canadian ones out here.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
they're so fucked. They're like windswept as a motherfucker. Oh, dude, yeah, I wish I could. Is it one of these? Because it's called La Mademoiselle, like Isla Muselle. Like, you get what I mean? Like, it's Isle of Woman. Because she just lived on the island.
Uh-huh.
She was like, just left on it.
What's that?
Oh,
That's the Woman Island.
oh, dude. I mean,
Bunch of Mexicans in Canada.
dude,
That's
it's
the
probably
Woman
one of
Island.
these fried ones. Like, you get what? Like, it was literally just some small fucking desolate island. Oh god, dude, it was the most snapped thing. It was so funny. Cause why they left her is cause she was the niece of the captain. He's like, you fucking hussy, you whore, and he just left her
You gotta
there,
learn
bro.
your lesson.
Yeah, no,
Learn your lesson.
exactly, exactly. He's like, I hope you learned something. Just,
I'll be back in a year.
oh no, he never
Right?
came back, dude. No, she was
No, I
just,
know, but that'd be funny. Could you
oh
imagine
man.
that's your punishment?
But
You gotta
it's
learn.
like an island like this. Like you get what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
some absolutely fucked scrub island that like in the 1700s was just this is it. Isla
Oh,
de
nice.
Muswell. Right here, dude. Right fucking here. There's no 360 photos, but I can. Do you see what I'm talking about? Look how insane
Oh,
this is, bro. Factory Point. Okay, well that's nothing. Anna Ansi Robert. Dude, I bet a lot of these are related to her. But yeah, this is it. This is it right here. This is the fucking island. Do you see how insane this is, though? Look where he left her. He left her on the fucking edge of Quebec and Newfoundland. Like, bro, how
oh, she had
snapped.
no chance. She
But
had
she
no
survived.
chance.
No, she survived.
What?
Yeah, they picked her up like 2 years later. A boat just passing by through the channel. They saw her and picked her up. Because back in those days, there's not really any Europeans on the mainland. So when they saw a white person, they're like, whoa, 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 turn this shit back around. What the fuck was
Yeah.
that?
Boys.
Because it's like, dude, at that point they didn't really know much, so they're like, did we just find Vikings? Like, did we just find the lost? Like, you get what I mean? The lost Judas tribe or some
No,
shit. Like, you get what,
we
dude?
found it.
In those days, they believed like in demons and spirits, and people believed in like white civilizations that spanned the globe and shit that always existed. So you get what I mean? Like, there's some mysticism to all this shit where they're like, oh, 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 white person.
This is good.
They're like, dude, oh my god, it is. We're gonna find what is that place called? El Dorado. But yeah, no. It's
Boys,
fucking,
found
oh
youth.
god. Dude, you can go down a deep hole with this place called the Lost City of Z that I've told you about before. By this fucking explorer in the 1920s, Pearson, who fucking said he saw some shit based off of stuff going way back to the first exploration of the Amazon River. Dude, I think I talked a little bit about that with you and Haas because of how snapped. Dude, the first Amazonian expedition is one of the most fascinating things ever, where they went down the whole
Oh,
Amazon River. So imagine that you're the first Europeans to go from one side, because the Amazon River starts in Peru. So it's essentially one side of South America all the way to the other coast. You come out in Brazil,
oh,
like it feeds out into the ocean.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So you come out like right on the Caribbean because the island chain of the Caribbean ends right there next to the Amazon, like the Amazon River, I should say. I mean, it's such an insane read, dude. There's a priest who wrote about it, but anyway, and the guy who did the journey, who was the conquistador, he was a cousin of Cortez. Like, dude, all these
Oh,
conquistadors were
what?
related. It was a family business because they put each other in
What?
charge. You get what I mean? Because you could trust
Yeah.
your family
Oh,
more than you could trust some random dude most of the time.
that's fascinating. I did not know that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
That's
No,
really
Pizarro,
cool.
Pizarro, who overthrew the Incas, he was
Yeah.
a cousin or an uncle, I think, of Cortez.
Damn, the
Yeah, yeah, they're
Cortezes
all
did not
related.
like.
They were, yeah, yeah. No, it was literally one family that overthrew like half of the new world.
Yeah, holy, oh, yeah, holy fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Or at least luckily, there's, I mean, who overthrew and who different didn't. They always had allies, here or there. You get what I mean? Like it wasn't just like 300 Spanish, but that we could talk about that all day. I don't know. It's so fried though, dude, to think about. But lady survived here. I mean, look, this is the coastline. This is where she lived in this, bro.
Wait, that brings up a good question. That brings up a good question. People are like, we stole their land, but like, nuh-uh, the Spaniards did. No, we didn't do shit. We just
Wait, what do you mean?
like how Florida, like the southern islands were all discovered by like Spain and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where most diseases truly started from. And then the Europeans obviously had the East Coast. Like it wasn't just the Europeans, the white men, it was the Spaniards. Spaniards should get some heat from modern day hate about like we took their land. We like took the natives' lands. Like, no, it wasn't just us.
Dude,
I mean,
I
not just
think
you guys.
dude, I think Spaniards are
Sorry.
considered European, bro.
No, dude. No, they treat them different for some reason. Because they speak Spanish, I guess.
Dude, you fucking okay, dude. Are you telling me, dude? Okay, no, 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 no. I get it, dude. Spaniards are essentially just Sicilians.
And they're like, yeah, they're different. Like, they're not.
They're the
You don't.
Eastern Europeans of West Europe.
The
It's
stolen
like,
lands
yeah,
all
in
because
that
of the
country they still
Spaniards.
grab them by the pussy.
Yeah, like they should. How it should be.
Dude, it is kind of fun because we've talked about this before. Because I read the BBC, I always hear about the most fried like European stories, and there's always an upskirting scandal in fucking Spain. That's always a thing that happens every 2 years with some.
Really? They're
Yeah, no,
perverts
no.
for the skirts of
Oh yeah,
things?
oh yeah. No, they record it like crazy. It's like some weird thing, and I don't know why, but Spain people love to do upskirts recordings. They're like caught all the time doing
I
on
know
buses and
Japan.
trains. Oh, is that a thing in Japan
It's
too?
hilarious.
I know the animators love to
No,
pull that
Japan,
shit,
it's
dude.
I think in Japan it's like no, is it Japan where like they pants them? Like that's a common thing too. Like that's their rush. They're like, dude, go, 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 go.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised
Pull
if I
that
went
bitch's
back
skirt down.
through like My Hero. If you watch the entire show again, I bet there's upskirt scenes.
Easily, easily, dude. They kind of do that like every episode. You're like, I don't like this show no more. Thank God, right now it's only guy shit. Just fucking fight.
Dude, you know when they always want to show off the goods, they have Frog Woman, Ochako, Pink Bitch. You know
Oh
who I'm
yeah,
talking about, Acid Woman, and
big
then the
bitch. Yep,
woman who can
green
make
bitch.
anything because she has like the biggest bazoingas ever for a 10-year-old. Like
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh, I know, and it's always funny because like they always explain her quirk so well. They're like, yeah, she uses her fat anywhere in her body to create stuff, and you're like, huh, big tits. Huh, okay, all right. I guess it makes
No,
sense.
no, no. But she
Well,
uses her fat, but her tits never get smaller, dude. Nope.
yeah, it never uses it once.
Nope.
Hasn't used it
She's
once.
always even though they're like, yeah, yeah, no, she needs enough food. She's constantly eating. My favorite part is she never changes body shape. They never change her animation style. Wouldn't she vary? I mean, Fat Gum varies. You get what I mean? We get the
Yeah,
Fat Gum
exactly.
reveal, and he varies. He
We get
builds up his
handsome. Yeah,
fat.
we got fucking hot gum. We're like, whoo.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. We had Chad Gum, bro. He was fucking looking pretty nice.
We had it too good. We didn't know we'd never see him again.
But yeah. Anyway, I mean, we could talk about my hero all day. Anyway, this lady's fried. She got picked up, went back to France, and wrote a book. She actually has a book out there, dude. You can read it. What a strange world, dude. But yeah, no, she survived. I mean, it's crazy to think about. I mean, there's a million very fascinating ones. My favorite one we talked about was the one here over in yeah, these are the islands, I believe. I think these are them. Is it? Yeah, yeah, Westwalled Island. Yep. Yep, Batavia's graveyard. This is where one ship crashed. Yeah, you can see some of the people that got cooked. Yeah, so dude, this is like the classic, like Lost, the show Lost.
Yeah.
This is like the classic where it's like they do a drama show where like people get stranded and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is pretty wild. This is pretty ridiculous. These people really went
Can't wait
sea
for what happens
mad."
next. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, it actually is like that where like the captain's like, "Okay, I'm taking 15 men and we're going to the mainland because they came out here to explore." It was like part of a business venture. They're going to explore West Australia to see if there's any resources. But because it was a business venture, you have to remember, same with the colonization of Jamestown in, I believe it was Maryland or no, Virginia, in America. You have to remember that it was a lot of goldsmiths because they were looking for gold. It had all these business people. You get what I mean? The trades, because they're trying to make money when they were doing these colonizations. That's why when you look at the foundation of the U.S., it's really fascinating. It's either religious extremists who originally came here or fucking businessmen, like financial ventures. Like, you get what I mean? Because they're like, holy shit, there's a whole new world, all this wood, all this game, all these beaver pelts. You get what, like just resources,
Hmm.
like we can expand, we can grow, we can, it's this bountiful era of all this new cinnamon. Now spices aren't that expensive. Bananas, syphilis, like, all these things are crossing. It's just, I don't know, the Columbian Exchange is so fascinating to think about. But anyway, dude, I'll ramble. But anyway, so these guys are out here, business venture. They crash on these islands, the Batavia or the Batvia, I don't know. But the captain's like, fuck it, we go to shore. They go to shore, they go up some rivers, some creeks. I believe it was this creek right here, if I remember correctly. This like one that you can see that kind of follows with the trees and whatnot. But they fucking take a creek up and they're like, there's nothing. I mean, look where they're at, Al. They're literally right on the fucking edge of the outback. They can't go anywhere in. And so they're like, okay, 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 let's start heading back. But a few people, I guess, got split off. I can't remember all the details. And they actually got lost.
Oh.
and three people just disappeared out of the. I think it was three. Dude, I'd have to look at the details so we can do a recap sometimes, but some of them get lost, never seen again. That's just you get what I mean. It's one of those where it's like you hear about it from the first hand account and it's just they're never seen again. And then there's a bunch of theories. Like there's like a paragraph that has like four sentences that all link to these massive research articles or like scholarly papers or an article that writes about a scholarly paper that you get, you look at the links through that and then eventually get to the scholarly paper itself. But eventually, like there's just ideas. Like there's rock formations that have been found out here that are kind of strange. You get what I mean? Like one of them was like a question mark. No, not a question mark. It was like an arrow pointing to something. I can't even remember. And they found like some really old glass there. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but you get what I mean. They find things and they're like, was this made by them? Was this made by someone else? And they've tested some of the aboriginals like for DNA in the area and they don't know. It's like, well, maybe they had an ancestor that was just mixed English or Irish from back in the day and they didn't realize they had Irish blood in them. Like you get what I mean? But some of them test for like European blood. Like it trace amounts of these Aboriginal tribes out here. And they're like, did those three men actually live? Like did they live? Like you get what I mean? There's all these different ideas on them just dying or this happening to them or this is how long they might have survived or we found this in the desert. I mean, it's a wasteland out here. Like how fucking deserted it is.
Yeah, I
Look
mean,
at
look
this
at it.
shit.
Yeah, look at that. Imagine trying to find food. Like, oh, dude,
Like Q. What is Q? Bro, it
you
is
sucks. You fucking sucks. I said a
no
Q. Go find
fucking
it.
way, dude. They're dropping camels in here, dude. No, but you get what I mean. Look how desolate this is. And this is now, man. I mean, imagine in the fucking 1800s. I think this is the 1800s when they were here.
Not one subway.
Not, dude, exactly. Not one subway. Even though it's a small town, not one fucking subway, bro.
Exactly. Not one. Not a $1 general. You really want me to go there? You're
Oh,
crazy.
thank God, though, dude. The Great Fingal Mine Office. My favorite place.
Skippy.
It looks. Dude, are you kidding me? Why'd they even preserve this?
What's
Yeah,
that
a
say? Skippy
monument to our
what?
sins, motherfucker. Wait, are they still mining behind it? That's even funnier. I think they're
Oh
still
yeah.
mining right behind it, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, there's a beautiful lake by the looks of it. Oh, did my internet go down? Oh no, Al, am I still here?
Yeah, you're just crashing a little.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. It happens. But yeah, so the Botvia crashed here. The guys go ashore, some of them disappear. The captain's like, this is a fucking disaster. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Oh, they disappeared after they started canoeing. So they made canoes. And the captain was snapped about this. So he left his second in command here, took a bunch of his, like, his biggest fellas, his homies he knew could survive. You get what I mean? He left all the
Yeah.
tradesmen behind. He left all the oarsmen. He left all the women. Because, there are women on there who were seamstresses and chefs. There's doctors. Like, you get what I mean? Like, it was a lot of different fucking types of people. He took like the big beefy motherfuckers, some of his soldiers, and went to shore, left his second in command back there, and he fucking cooked it. He was like, okay, fuck it. We found no water. This is a waste of time. They're fucked. They're cooked there. We can't survive. Because the idea was to essentially they made canoed here, made better ones with the wood here, and then essentially fucking uh, uh, from there, looked for water, looked for a place where they could set up camp. Like you get what I mean? Have fresh water and food, like a dependable enough amount, so they could fucking go for help. But they found nothing. So the captain's like, "Fuck it, we can't go back. It's a waste of time. We got to make seaworthy canoes and cook it to the nearest establishment." And Al, where do you think the nearest establishment? If you're looking at 1800s Australia, what is your best bet if you're right here, not the Great Fingal, but right here in these islands?
The nearest one, obviously, fucking.
At that time, is it Perth, right there in the south? Is it Maybe it's around to Adelaide or to Sydney, or I mean, what do you think? Maybe it's up?
I'm saying they went up. They went up, didn't they? They went to Indonesia.
Yeah, yeah, I think you remember some of this. Yeah, they went to Jakarta, dude.
They went to Jakarta.
Yes, 2,000 miles in homemade canoes with just random wood that they've probably never. You get what I mean? This is a tree they've never seen before. It's
Oh
Australia
my
tree. Like
god.
maybe some of them have, you never know. But they're so they fucking cook it. They make their shit. The captain them they're canoeing. So next month, you get what I mean? They're just out on the sea. That's when they lose those guys. They lose a canoe. And
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's how they lose them is when they're in the canoe. Because they're not just in one canoe, they're in like a fuck ton. And they're either like strung
Yeah,
together
yeah.
or like separated a little bit. But anyway, so while all that's going on for a long fucking time, the captain first has to canoe there. They have to get to Jakarta, and then they have to get another ship, staff it, and go back. That's going to be a long time, right? So while that's happening, shit goes bad. Second command, loses control a bit, and there's a bit of a rebellion, a mutiny, and shit gets wild. So there's a few islands, as you can see here, a few pieces of scrap land, and the people who mutinied stayed on some of the. I mean, I don't know if that's the boat or not, but stayed on some of these small. I'm not kidding. These tiny little fucking scrap pieces of island held the women hostage. You can imagine what happened. I'm not even gonna fucking go into that.
Yep. Oh yeah. History will let me know.
We're talking gorilla mindset here, dude.
Yeah, dude. Monkey see, monkey do type of day, dude.
Oh shit. I mean, dude, Jeffrey Epstein would be proud. Like,
This
but
way
the
they actually learned it from them.
dude, while this happens, while the mutiny happens, they're doing it on like because they're all spread out on these islands, right? They're like spread out searching for food, and the mutiny kind of spreads. So some of them swam over here, I'm guessing, and we're like, yeah, 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 yeah. While they're searching for food and water, they're like, man, fuck the second in command, that motherfucker. No, bro, we should be in charge. So they get their shit together. They get their knives and their daggers, and I guess they probably told like one of the other people who swam to one of the local islands, got them in on it, and then they fucking this is I guarantee this is what they did. They went to one of the closest islands with the women and they're like, "Yeah, we found food and water, follow us."
Oh, I don't know. Hey, toots. Hey, toots.
Food, water this way.
Yeah,
And dude,
we got
the
food and
best
water
part is they
here.
probably brought them food and water just to be like, "Yeah, we found more."
Oh, a little sneak peek.
Yeah, yeah. And they probably didn't bring every dude. They brought the guy who was the most, you get what I mean? Like not the dude missing all his teeth.
Yeah, he had six. He had six.
Exactly.
Most handsome. The most
And
handsome.
dude, they built a raft too, just to make it easy to bring over some of the women. And while they're doing that, I love that there's like a strip of land. They're like, yeah, this is an airport. But oh god. Okay, so while they're doing this, they get away with it successfully. Entrap a bunch of them, split them up in the different islands. But a bitch and a dude get away. Fuck up. You
Ooh, all
cooked it.
right.
You know whoever fucked that one up, dude, was getting just absolutely. They were like, you fucking better hope they drowned in the water or we're fucking dead, dude. So what happens is they don't drown. They make it back to the main island, and they're like, "Yo, this shit is fucked up." They went AWOL, dude, over there. And the guy's like, "What the fuck, Wallaby?" The second command's like, "Oh fuck, get the stones, guys, get the stones." And they make a stone. They make. I swear to God, this is the real. Well, this is a recreation of it. It's somewhere out there, dude. You can see it. Wait, wait, wait. Let me go in the layer. Yeah, you can see the remnants barely. You see that?
Yeah.
That's it. It was a small stone encampment. They loaded up their muskets. They got everyone nearby and they had watchers. Some people would be sleeping. Other people would be like cooking food or, having coffee going while a few other people, whatever they had left, I imagine at that point, while other people would be keeping watch. And the dudes attacked. The guys from the other islands got a little strength together, sent over a fucking a little little fucking dinghy and landed ashore. We're talking a naval invasion here, dude. Imagine this all went down right over a month. Like, you get what I mean? While the captain's out in the middle of the ocean's like, whoa, whoa, like, get the fish. Oh, I need water, water. Like, they're going through their whole fucking journey on the ocean. Wallaby, the second command, is fighting for his life from a bunch of fucking rapists, thieves, and killers who are like mutinying and trying to fucking. Dude, it's hilarious. When you hear some of these guys' stories, they wanted to. Okay, so their idea was to kill Wallaby, take the rest of the food and the water remaining, set up a little base here on the islands, and slowly get people to shore. They wanted to start a kingdom. I'm being dead fucking serious,
Damn.
Al. They wanted to start because this happens sometimes where people would start up like pirate kingdoms. I mean, think about the Caribbean. There was like whole establishments that were just kind of this weird quasi city state, and city states had existed in Europe before. Think of Venice. There are examples where people were like, "Oh yeah, I could run my own empire," and especially when you're out in the open sea and there's no one on them, no one stopping them. You get what I mean? Like you're fucking out here, bro. This is as out here as it got back then. You're in Australia, a penal colony. And the only place that people actually existed was way, way over here, like 4,000 miles away. The closest was a go across the sea. Like, who's coming down here to these small little islands? Like, you get what I mean? It wasn't happening. So, dude, they had bright ideas, but Walby put it down, dude. They tried to assault his fort, failed every time. Failed every time, dude. They were never successful. And eventually, after enough chances, time is up. And the captain shows up, dude. The captain, all this time, made it across the sea, canoed across all this motherfucking water, dude. Him and his canoes. They made it to Indonesia. And guess what, Al? They didn't canoe all the way around. They got into the fucking into the bay here and they're like, well, time to go through the fucking jungle. And they hiked 1,000+ miles to Jakarta.
My God.
Got there, let the Dutch East India Company know. They're like, hey, yo, shit's fucked. Now you know why it's called the Batavia, Dutch people. And he got a new ship, went out there, showed up. He didn't know it was that bad. He just thought they were shipwrecked. You get what I mean? He didn't
Yeah.
know that he was gonna, but yeah, he showed up, dude, and he just hanged him.
Damn Dutch.
Yeah, but yeah, a bunch of people died. Bunch of people died. Can't remember the number, dude. I'll give you a bit of a recap next week, dude. But yeah, good stories. Really good stories, man. I mean, something really fried about being marooned. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today, dude. I need to go eat something. I'm fucking hungry.
Dude, great episode. Oh my God, there's so much. It was such good stories. This is a story episode.
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, I actually finally uploaded one of ours.
Ooh,
I'm
no,
trying to
dude,
clean up.
online horniness. Online horniness. This is what I was all about today. Honestly, just being horny, what it does to you.
Oh god, dude, I'll have to watch that David Goggins clip. If you can find it, let me know.
Oh yeah, when he loses. Yeah, it's when he loses and he's like all mad. Oh yeah, I'll send it to
Wait,
you. He's
oh,
all pissy.
David
Like
Goggins reacts to Strickland's sparring call out. Is this what you're talking about?
no, it's when the guy he trained loses.
What's the guy's name?
Just look up loss reaction, or I can always just give it out to you too.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, dude, if I can find it right now. 1 year ago. Shit. Dude, I'm not finding it. Yeah, dude, you'll have to send it to me. Anyway,
I
dude,
got you.
I'll oh yeah, bro, we didn't even talk about it, but the election's like in 2 days.
Oh, I know. I might I might be staying up past my bedtime. I'm gonna drink the whole time to see how it goes. I'm gonna have fun with it.
Dare we do an election call, dude?
I might have to.
I mean, I could set up
I'm,
the microphone in the living room, dude, if Hoss wanted to hop
oh,
in.
Oh, dude, Haas always takes it serious. Please, I just want to fuck with him drunk. Like, oh, look at Michigan, Michigan. Look at. I was there. I'll let you know who's gonna win, dude. I was just there recently. I can tell you who's gonna win.
Oh man, I'll talk to him about it, dude.
Oh,
Anyway,
I'm so in. Let me know, dude. All right, dude. Enjoy your meal, then.
yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat some more oatmeal first, and then figure out what. Oh, dude, Hoss is cooking up some old Italian meal. I'll let you know how that is.
Oh, dude. Oh, and if you that sauce, dude, I'm telling you, it's phenomenal.
Oh, real quick, real quick. How was? Did you get a chance to play Sifu or Saifu or I don't know what
Yeah.
it's called?
Oh, dude, I'm going in too aggressive. I have to. I'm going like a young man. Like, I gotta
Well,
take it back a little.
dude, so I was kind of confused with this at first. I figured out over time, but you can kind of restart your saves, like just do a whole new fucking run essentially. And after
Yeah.
every level, it's like that save state. So you can always revert to the start of like the next level after you finish one. So I think I told you you have like a certain amount of years.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of pick up on it as you go, dude. I'm picking up on it myself, but that kind of confused me at first. But the big thing is, dude, once over time you can learn permanent moves for each save that you do, each run that you do. So even if you restart a level, you keep that permanent move. So if you just want to like the
Oh,
techniques I
okay.
looked up is that you grind the first level where like you learn it so well you don't die at all. And then it's like essentially from there you go with like that on the second level as well. Where you get like a perfect run and then you just grind on that level and you unlock permanent moves as you go along. You only have so many permanent moves, but you just learn over time which moves you like more because you essentially build your own combos. That's why
I'll
it's
take that.
I mean, dude, that's why I think you especially you might be better than me at the game just because of fucking your time
The
with
combos.
Arkham. Yeah, yeah.
Yep, dude. Yeah, I know. I'm learning all the combos and be like, ooh, oh, yep, yep.
It's
The
just a
two button
little
combos. No.
I'd say the only difference is Arkham is a bit more flashy with its UI. You kind of have to like actually look at people's moves a bit more in
You do, yeah,
fucking
because that's one
Sifu.
thing that's my hardest transition. You got it right on the T.
I mean, if you ever play any From Software games, like any Dark Souls, that's gonna be the biggest issue. Is just like realizing that you just have to watch the move, like it's just the timing of the frame for parrying and whatnot, dodging and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah, but dude, Arkham games, that's why they're a great introduction to that system, though, is because they're forgiving, but not inherently. Like if you fucking just sit there, you will take damage. Like the AI is not always retarded. Once you're good though, it's pretty easy to just be like, you're Batman. You're supposed to be super powered though, so it makes sense. But dude, in Sifu, you're just a martial artist, so you get clapped. You just get fucking clapped. Like, dude, when a homie's got like a fucking just a piece of wood and I don't see it and they chuck it at me, it pisses me off. I'm like, God damn it, bro. I didn't deserve to lose that health. Yeah, I don't know. That game is so much fun though, bro. I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
I
I've been
hope you've
having
been
fun with it.
enjoying
I've been
it.
having so good. No, I'm glad, yeah, because I just got to learn how to block better. That's my biggest thing. But combos and doing the takedowns, too easy for me. It's just when
Yeah,
there's a lot of when they all group up on me, I'm like, stop, like, guys, this is not fair.
dude.
The hallway level though, oh, such a nut, such a nut.
I mean, the thing I've been struggling with is that you can get like perfect blocks. Those are pretty fucking. Those like are crazy, but you have to be really well timed, dude. I don't know.
Oh, I struggle with those weapons too. I always misread it. I'm like, oh, low attack, and then it's actually just a high one. I get fucked
Oh
in the face.
yeah.
I'm like, that's great.
See, I'm better with the blocks and shit with the dodge. I block more than I dodge. which is bad, dude. Some attacks you just get cooked for that. But
I might
yeah,
play some tonight. I might play some tonight.
I don't know, man. I've been playing a ton of strategy games. We'll have to talk. Yeah. I'll let you know about Haas and whatnot, dude. It's already been too long. It's an hour 40. I have to fucking listen through this and notate it. I'm so far behind in the GDPs, but I'll figure it out, dude.
Oh well, yeah. This one was pretty solid. We just have Horny Man, Horny Man,
Dude, absolute horny man. All
such
right.
a horny man. See you later, dude. Have a good one.
Oh, so horny, bro.
It's literally just too horny, dude. Online
Dude,
horniness is pretty scary.
bro, these are cautionary tales, man.
Yeah, boys,
You
listen
gotta
up.
keep your shit in check, bro. The gorilla
Boy,
mindset will destroy you. Get your nuts out when you can. Don't be so fucking stingy.
I honestly think the hottest thing you could do is be safe. All right, that's just me. That's my kink, is being safe.
Oh, bro, dude, it would have been infinitely funnier. And I mean, it's almost funny and tragic. I think they like almost work together in this sense. If she fucking died because of him, like, does that make
Oh yeah,
sense? Like
you want to live it down.
somehow, like someone finds him. Like, you get what I mean out of just sheer luck. But she trying to go back gets lost. Like, you get what I mean? There's like in the forward. So you know what I mean? Like the first like
Yeah,
fucking page of the book, instead
the
of
message to the readers. Yeah,
yeah. It's like, oh yeah. Like an offhanded sense is like Eric, a seasoned veteran in the 14 game, took a novice on a difficult route and they got off trail. And she ended up disappearing, never to be seen again. And it's like, dude, imagine you're the mentor, you're not the novice in this situation, and you get them cooked.
you're the one who got hurt. You're the one who did a big oops.
Yeah, he fucked himself up. He's like, you gotta go, and she's like, okay, and then immediately on the way down, like falls into a tree well and suffocates. Like, you get what I like?
First step, yeah, first step, avalanche. Fuck.
Oh! Yeah. Oh god, I can't believe she even glissaded down to him, like on her skis, bro.
Yeah, shout out to her, dude. That was everything she did was pretty impressive.
Yeah, she's a goat. But yeah, no, I mean, fucking so funny, dude. So fucking funny to think of in the woman's situation. She must have. I mean, bro, what is going through your mind? What is your head pounding in through? Yeah, so fascinating. Yeah, she probably lives in my area, honestly. That's the funny thing too. If she lives in
Yeah, she's on
Colorado.
Instagram, dude. I found her page.
Oh, dude, it's fine. Let her be, dude. That's Hey,
I'll
you
have to
remember
interview
that
her.
fucking guy who died? Yeah, I've been joking about him. Like, the one who's, yeah, you're super serious about God and how you
The one
saw
that
his
you had a
soul leave his
connection
body.
with. Yeah,
Well, he
yeah, he
was a
fucking
dumb
sucks.
motherfucker, gorilla mindset, didn't get that nut off.
Be like, babe, he was just horny. That was the only reason he was doing everything he wanted to do.
Yeah,
He
sorry,
was just
he didn't go to
rude.
heaven. He actually committed two of the most
Yeah,
treasonous
lust,
sins.
dude. Lust is not a funny joke.
It's not, it ain't
Lust
funny,
is
hella. You shouldn't have been joking on the 14ers forum. You think God wants you doing that?
that's on the line forever. All right, you slut.
Dude, fucking, bro, you turned into fucking Beavis there. Or no, Butthead. My bad, bro. Wait.
Yeah, but slut.
Oh god.
She is, dude.
Oh god, dude. Let me play us out on my favorite Beavis and Butthead clip here, okay?
Oh, which one is it?
I think we're
Oh,
ending on
like,
that.
Aren't you guys paid to clean it up?
Man, we're here to keep this store safe. Now, we had a robbery earlier today, and I was almost killed trying to protect this store. Now, I don't know if you had anything to do with it or not, but when I see garbage on the floor, it tells me that people don't care. And when people stop caring, that's when crime breeds, and criminals take over.
All right, I'll pick it up.
Such a wise man, dude.
watching the music in the background. I gotta reflect. I gotta
Oh,
meditate.
dude, new donkey video right there for you.
Oh shit! All right, that's my
Also,
Sunday watch.
oh yeah, there's a new Nakey Jakey. Did you know that?
I did see that. Today's gonna be entertainment couch there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Penguin, Nakey, Jakey, Donkey. Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm telling you right now, do not watch the Nakey Jakey video. Watch the XQC reaction to the Nakey Jakey video. Much better.
So much better
So
commentary.
much better,
Follow
dude.
along. He explained what he just said.
Oh man. Anyway, dude, enjoy your day, boss. It's been fun.
Dude. You too, man. Have a good one.
Bye bye.
Adios.